Good afternoon. Thank you. Uh, First, I want to appreciate the pioneering effort of GPS Wire in putting together a forum of players in this business. This is a very specific relevance to the topic that we are talking today about standardization. I think it's a lack of standardization which has facilitated, like somebody said in the forenoon, the lack of entry barrier into this business. Major General Pati was mentioning extensively about how many more opportunities are being thrown up by the government, which can be utilized in terms of bringing in tremendous amount of depth and standardization into this. One particular aspect I want to mention where I think the industry needs to touch upon the standardization is in terms of bringing out the specification from the user side. I don't think we have extensive user participation in the forum today, but they are also the big stakeholders. They pay for the services. Next time onwards, they should also come in. But I think one of the points that we need to probably bring forth in getting the users to understand is that when you specify, please do not specify the technical details which has been picked up from various consultants who can talk about it. There are umpteen number of consultants in the country. For example, there are people who specify that I need so-and-so chipset. I need so-and-so GPS module to be used. Instead of focusing on those, please focus on what is your business requirement and specify what is the deliverable. Tell them this is the uptime I need. This is the way that I will pay you in terms of your reliability, in terms of what you have agreed to deliver me on your service level agreements. This is focus on what are the features that I need to run my business, to run my logistics, to do security in my system, to give safety to my transportation system. So focus on those rather than focusing on technical specifications writing. It is something like you go to a surgeon and you tell him your problems. You don't tell him you use so-and-so instruments to do the surgery for me. So this is something that needs to be sensitized in the users, and a certain amount of standardization in terms of what a user needs to specify. It can vary from specific vertical industry. It can vary from a waste management industry to probably a public transportation industry to some other transportation and logistics. But at least industry-wise, there has to be some kind of a standardization that needs to come in from the user specification side. This is one of the aspects I think we need to probably debate also in this forum. And thank you very much for this opportunity.